Did you know that most of us are only scratching the surface of our true potential? It's true. Beneath the daily rush, the endless lists, and the comfort of habits lies a reservoir of untapped strength and ability. It's like finding an old lamp in your attic, only to discover it's been a treasure all along. This is the kind of stagnation that catches all of us off guard at times. But here's the exciting part. Stoic philosophy suggests that we're not just passive bystanders in our lives, we're the builders. Stoicism encourages us to see our potential as a powerful force, shaped in each moment by our actions and choices. Simply recognizing your potential isn't enough. You must embody it, live it, and make decisions that reflect it every day. Let's be honest for a second. If you feel you're not living up to your full potential, you're not alone. It's a common feeling, but common doesn't mean innocent. It's a sign, a gentle push really, that it's time to wake up, shed complacency, and start taking control of your life with purpose and intention. Why settle for just getting by when you could be reaching for the stars? So why do we get stuck? Often it's because we're afraid of discomfort. We stick to what's familiar and safe, but Stoicism challenges us to look past comfort and embrace the growth that comes from pushing our limits, facing life head-on with courage and resilience. This isn't about simply surviving. It's about thriving. Every day, you have a choice. You can continue to live the way you are, or you can take a small step towards something greater. It's not about huge leaps or overnight success. It's about consistent effort, and yes, it's tough. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But isn't that discomfort worth it if it means unlocking your true potential? That's what we're digging into today. How to move beyond mediocrity and step into your greatest possibilities. How to live a life filled with purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. And if you like what we're doing here, a simple favor. I ask, hit that subscribe button. Let's explore how to make every day a testament to your capabilities. No more excuses, no more waiting for the perfect moment. It starts now. Now let's discuss a trap that so many of us fall into without even knowing it: mediocrity. It's a sneaky, silent fog that covers your life so gradually you won't notice until it's too late. It's settling for good enough instead of striving for greatness. This isn't about shaming anyone for not being a superstar. It's about understanding when we're holding ourselves back from what we're really capable of. Mediocrity doesn't just manifest in lack of achievement, it's in the excuses we make, the procrastination, and the comfort zone that prevents us from taking risks. It's the "I'll start tomorrow" or "I'm just not good at this" that steers us off course. The Stoics, however, had a powerful remedy to this condition. They believed in living with virtue and reason, constantly striving for self-mastery that goes beyond the ordinary. For them, living virtuously meant striving to be the best version of themselves. They saw obstacles as opportunities to practice courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Integrating this Stoic mindset can change the way we view and confront mediocrity. It's about asking yourself, am I acting out of habit or choice? Is this really all I'm capable of, or could I do more? These questions aren't to criticize, but to awaken us, pushing us to reflect and then act with intention. Living stoically means living deliberately, making decisions that align with our true self, not just taking the easy way out. So how do we escape the rut of mediocrity? It begins with awareness. Realize where you're accepting less than you deserve or could achieve. Maybe it's in your job, where you've lost passion and only do the minimum, or in your relationships, where you hesitate to connect deeply due to fear, or maybe it's in your personal goals, which you've put off indefinitely. Once you see these areas, start challenging them. Little by little, set goals that push you, learn new skills, or take on challenges that make you grow. Yes, there will be failures and setbacks, but as the Stoics teach, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but how we choose to view them. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, to adjust, and to try again with greater understanding. And don't forget the impact of the people you surround yourself with. Just as mediocrity can be contagious, so can ambition and growth. Be around people who push you, encourage you, and help you rise. Community can be a catalyst for change. When excellence is nurtured in a group, it's hard not to grow. We all have that inner voice, the one that feeds our doubts and encourages fear. But here's the thing. That voice doesn't have to control you. It's time to regain control and silence those negative thoughts. The Stoics had a unique approach to dealing with this internal dialogue. They taught us to question our initial reactions and challenge the validity of our negative thoughts. This mindfulness, the practice of being aware of our thoughts, helps us respond with reason and virtue. When you hear, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," recognize these as opinions, not facts. Challenge them and see them for what they are, limiting beliefs that can be overcome. To overcome your inner critic, start observing your thoughts objectively. When a negative thought arises, ask, "Is this helpful? Does it align with my goals? Is it a rational response, or am I letting fear drive it?" Create a counter-narrative to challenge every negative thought. If your mind says you're going to fail, respond with, "I've prepared as much as I can, and I'll learn from whatever happens." This isn't about ignoring reality. It's about acknowledging both your strengths and weaknesses. By embracing this approach, you can defeat your inner critic and strengthen your commitment to excellence. Remember, this is a journey, not a one-time fix. It takes patience, persistence, and self-compassion. Mistakes will happen, but what matters is that you keep moving forward. Embracing discomfort may seem like a cliché you've seen in self-help books, but there's true wisdom in it, particularly through a Stoic lens. The Stoics didn't just philosophize, they practiced living, and they understood the value of testing yourself against the friction of life. It's in the struggle that we find our strength. When you choose to embrace discomfort, you're doing something radical. You're telling yourself that you won't stay stagnant.